Well, to be honest, I went to Maryville High School just across the street, and I was just super lucky to have been there because I came here just like everyone else, just in high school. Don't know what they're doing, just coming in, messing around, see what works. And I was just fortunate enough to come here because, as you can see, the setup is fantastic for powerlifting. And there's just so many elite lifters, elite athletes in general, who I could look up to and ask questions to and just learn from. So I just couldn't have been more fortunate than to have gone to Maryville High School and been put in this atmosphere. It's almost like you don't have a choice but to get better here, you know what I mean? For the moment, most of the powerlifters here are going to go to Good Life on Queen's Street. It seems to be the best setup, the most similar setup to this gym, and it seems to have a good atmosphere for serious lifting. That's the main reason. I mean, there was warnings for the noise complaints, but the first question was why is this gym closing down when clearly so many people love it and it's been here for so long. It's been here at least 20 years as far as I know. So my first response was, why is it closing? And my immediate thought was the noise complaints, which that's what the YMCA told us, but after doing some research and talking to people who actually know, it turns out the YMCA's lease was running out, and for whatever reason they didn't want to renew the lease. So the real reason why the Y is closing is not because of the noise complaints, not because the mall is kicking them out, it's because the Y didn't want to renew the lease. And I'm not sure the exact reasons. Maybe it's a financial issue, maybe it's something else entirely. But I know for sure, for a fact, coming from one of the managers from the mall, that the mall did everything they could, everything in their power, to try to get the YMCA to see. In fact, before they did the renovations, there were no noise complaints because less activity in the mall, less volume coming through the mall. And before they did the renovations, they actually offered the YMCA a spot downstairs so that they would take care of that issue. They chose not to. I'm not sure if that was a local decision from the manager here or the higher up. Regardless, they chose not to, and they lied to our faces. I'm going straight up. They told us that it was because of the noise complaints, and the mall gave them an ultimatum to sign the lease. The fact is, whether that's true or not, the mall has tried their best to accommodate the noise and put in whatever they can to muffle the noise. Well, they tried to get us to stop slamming the weights, and we did. I mean, you can see behind where the camera is, there's less Olympic lifting platforms, so they limited the Olympic lifting hours, which obviously made the most noise. But even with most of the guys here are competitive powerlifters, even the people who are not, it's very hard to put down 500-600 pounds without making some noise, regardless of whether you're slamming it or putting it down gently. It's going to make noise, as well as the dumbbells. Putting noise down is very challenging to do sometimes. And even when you did it relatively quiet, there was still noise complaints from the tenants downstairs. So, as far as I can understand, the mall, firstly, like I said, they offered to move us downstairs, and then they offered to it was some kind of sound engineers that had to come in. They offered to put some springs and maybe some concrete floors on top here to completely renovate it. And as far as I know, that was going to be at the mall's expense, in fact. So it's not like it was a financial issue for the YMCA. So that was pretty much what they offered. They tried to muffle the noise by getting sound engineers in here and putting concrete slabs and springs underneath the lifting platforms. There's so many. I mean, honestly, today was one of the best ones. Big crew of guys and girls out here. Several people hit PRs, including myself. I'm very happy with that. It's kind of bittersweet because the Y is closing, and I kind of timed it on the last day so that it would take away some of the negativity of it. So today was fantastic, and just feeling the happiness that everyone has when being here, being in a great atmosphere, training with each other, rooting for each other, and just the feeling of progress and being happy about that. It's kind of something you can't explain or understand unless you actually know. So those are the biggest things. I mean, those are all the time happening here. I can't think of one specific instance that would be like a highlight. Just overall, every time you're here, it's a good atmosphere. People are enjoying themselves and helping each other. Well, with our fitness class at Maryville High School, I think I was 16 years old. We would come here every day for maybe 4-week, 6-week cycles at a time. And then after school, we'd be allowed to come here as well. And then 16, 17, I kind of did it as we went with school. After that, I got a pass and I started coming here every day. I started to make lots of progress and it made me very happy. And I've never looked back. This place has changed my life. I mean, I've made a lot of progress. I used to be 150 pounds soaking wet. I'm now 207, and I do competitive powerlifting. And it's just changed everything. This specific gym, because like I said before, there's lifters here and an atmosphere here that you just can't find anywhere else aside from a private powerlifting gym. You're never going to find what we had here at another commercial gym.